Hey guys, I'm Killer and today I'm gonna tell you 5 facts about Sons of Anarchy that you might not know. Fact 1. Ron Perlman wasn't the first choice to play Clay. The original pilot episode featured Scott Glenn as Clay Morrow as the president of Sam Crow. The network decided that they weren't getting what they were hoping to get, and they loved the series enough that they were willing to reshoot the whole pilot and restart the clock. Ron Perlman, who played Clay at the end, said in an interview, "The producers felt Glenn was too supple and not dynamic enough. So I understood going into it that, that they were looking for a more operatic version of this guy. I happened to be free that week." Ron Perlman auditioned for the show, unsure if he could play a character that lacked duality. "He has no feminine side whatsoever, and I really didn't know whether I had the chops to pull it off," Perlman told Collider in an interview. Do you think he was the right choice for the role? Fact 2. People love to give Charlie Hunnam knives. On the show, Charlie Hunnam's character Jax carries around a carbine knife. Hunnam said knives were a part of the bike culture, and California allows to carry them. "You're allowed to carry a knife with a no longer than 6-inch blade," Hunnam told CQ in an interview. Still, 6 inches is a pretty big knife. That signature accessory became a popular gift from Hunnam's fans. "I have thousands of carbine knives that military guys have given me, and I've been told that a couple of them have been used, which is a little bit grimy, I'm not sure about the energy of that. What about you guys? Do you carry a knife when you ride?" Fact 3. Sutter liked the irony of the motorcycle culture. Sutter, who rides motorcycle in real life, told The Verge that he'd always been fascinated by the irony of motorcycle clubs. Because they say they're all about ride free and fuck the establishment, but within the structure of these outlaw clubs there are more rules and regulations than you or I have. They're like military units, and I love the irony of that. Sutter further explained that the club represents the ideal of how Americans take care of your own, which is the theme of the show. Yes, it's about family, but it's also about community and village and the organization you belong to. That's part of the positive stereotype we represent as a nation. That sense of no matter how fucked up or damaged these people are, and they are, there's something wholly familiar about it. That's what Sutter said in an interview. What do you think about motorcycle clubs? Is it about freedom or do you have too many rules? Fact 4. Stephen King was a... Fact 5. We actually run the biggest Sons of Anarchy fan page on Instagram. May some of you already know that, but I did create the biggest Sons of Anarchy page on Instagram. We passed all other pages in the first year, and now 3.5 years later we are already a club of 120,000 members. Our goal is to keep the show alive and give you guys content of the show. So if you want to be a part of it, feel free to check the video description and look at the page by yourself. Thanks for listening till the end. Tell us below how many of the facts you already did know. And don't forget to show some love to the club with a like and a free subscription. If you do like bike content, you can check my personal channel where I do reviews about Harley Davidson bikes and more. It's also linked in the video description. Keep riding, see ya.